It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow! Right on the tip, just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday to you. We are back, ready to go. Did you have a good weekend? You did? Oh, boy. It's going to be a big one today. I am very excited as we launch today on our new endeavor of 3 hours long. Crap. Hi, Blabs.
Hi. I'm playing with new stuff in the background. But anyway, hello. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday too. Yeah, we got all sorts of crazy things happening in the background. We're pushing through a new RTMP thing. We got new setups that people won't see. We got fun.
There's a lot, guys. There's a lot happening. You guys don't know it.
But we're listen, every day always trying to improve. That's right. That's right.
Do you like my bucket hat?
Honestly, I can't even see what it says, if I'm being very honest with you.
It's really choppy for me too. I'm like 8-bit Blabs right now, but anyway, it says that bitch.
As long as it looks good going out, that's the most important thing. So, we are streaming in blistering 1080p and wonderful 30 frames per second with a 0% packet loss. I don't even know what that means, but that's what it says over here on the Rumble Studio.
It's true.
So yeah, there we are. Hopefully it looks good. And yes, we are on time because as we said, we are live for 3 hours today. And I thought, hey, we need to do a better effort of making sure we are live for that full 2 hours over for our YouTube friends. Okay. Because we're going to do our best, ready to go every single day and be live. And we say that until tomorrow when we're 5 minutes late. But joining us today on this wonderful Monday for one spectacular hour, Yellow Flash. How are you, Flash?
Hello.
Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Looking sharp today.
Trying to get wound up on caffeine.
Dude, I hear you, man. We got that's kind of the big thing that we're worried about here going 3 hours is I think Blabs may pass out halfway through.
Will there be a crash? A caffeine crash.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I made sure to have a really big breakfast this morning, so I wouldn't die later on. But I probably will still crash anyway. Because here's the thing: I'm like a baby. I have a routine, right? So I get up in the morning, I have a little shot of espresso around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I also have a little shot of espresso every single fucking day. So,
well, have you thought about just throwing this out there? Have you thought about maybe trying cocaine?
I'm in love with the cocoa, but no, I have not decided to do that.
You just put your head down real quick. No one can tell what you're doing. Just, boom,
I've decided I'm not going to.
For at least, they say about 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Wow. Huh. I don't know. Never attempted, never tried it.
I'm good. I've seen the guys in college do some cocoa, and I'm like, yo.
Now you're Italian, so I know you got a connection somewhere.
You know what? You say that like you don't know he's 100% accurate.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I plead the fifth.
When don't do drugs or bad.
So you're going to see a slow degradation of Blabs over like the next year, where she's either going to put on 30 pounds from eating like tremendous breakfast in the morning, or she's going to lose.
No, I'm not.
Get even skinnier.
You know how much planking I did this morning? I did 3 minutes worth of planking, so leave me alone.
She did all the planking, guys.
That's right.
All of the planks. Or you're going to lose 30 pounds because about 2 hours into the show, we're just going to see you do this and go just right across the line.
You've heard of Cocaine Bear, but have you heard of Cocaine Blabs?
Cocaine Blabs. Here we go. We're entering new lore.
The eating gets out of weight. You just switch to crack. And then, you still eat.
If you go to crack, you don't go back, or whatever it is that they say,
Just throughout the show, you're just going to see Blabs doing these
Jitterbugs.
things. Well, somebody who definitely also has a connection to the cocaine. Let's bring in our other buddy today, Mitsu. What's up?
Oh no, that's objectively true. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
It's completely understandable.
Yeah,
No,
see?
Blabs, if you need a hookup after the show, I'll talk.
She got plenty.
Just go like
man.
this a few times. We'll know. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Gonna meet at the Olive Garden and talking about the drugs.
Bippity boppy. Yeah, totally. I'm wearing like an Italian fucking restaurant shirt right
That's
now.
right. You do
Yeah.
look like you're going to
There we go.
serve some soup, salad, and breadsticks right now, Mitsu, which I appreciate. That's
Totally.
good.
Endless pasta bowls here at Olive Garden. Whatever you guys
Dude.
need, come hang out.
Listen,
During that adventure in Florida, did you take her to an Olive Garden?
not yet. That's
Fucking
the goal.
hell, man.
I know. Look, just relax. We're going to Florida here in a couple weeks because we have some other things planned. We're just going to tell you about in about 30 seconds here after I introduce straight
okay.
from the hood. You know, he's done some cocaine in his day. it's Phoenix.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what up, dogs?
How you doing?
Oh, look at Blabs, just totally shocked at what just happened right there.
No, it's also the fact that I can't see anything, man.
It's so blurry. I'm
I
not the
can't
only one.
see.
Phoenix, can we do anything to bump those rookie numbers up? So, because like on our end, it looks really shitty. Going out, it looks
Yeah,
great.
it should. For everybody else, it actually should look fantastic, better than ever. I try to boost it. I'll work on the back end while we're all
It
doing
looks like
this.
I'm watching a DVD.
All right.
No, a
High-res
VHS, bro.
TV.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. 480p, baby. Let's go.
I was gonna say a VHS that's been recorded over a few times. Right?
You know what this reminds me of? When I'm not wearing my contacts and I'm not wearing my glasses and I have to look at and see like the distance. This is what it is like for me. It's just a giant blur.
I got it. I failed. I'm still
Good
working on it.
I just
How
thought
do
we
they
were playing
compare to
Minecraft.
Gary's? How do they
Well-
compare to Gary's Coke bottles?
Yeah, big old eyes over there. Well, look,
I feel like you could see the moon through those fucking glasses he wears.
dude, I don't know, it is pretty impressive. And when you see them in person, they're even more impressive. I'm just gonna be very honest with you. All right, look, we have a big show today. We are going for 3 hours. Hopefully, this is a long-term theme. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna just try it for at least a week or 2 weeks or 6 months. We'll see how this goes. But 3 hours from here on out, and we're gonna do our best to keep the juice up, the energy flying throughout the show. And we're going to tinker a little bit. Once again, that last hour of the show is going to be found exclusively over on Rumble and over on Side Scrollers Plus. So we encourage you guys, if you haven't yet, if you're watching over on YouTube or even Twitch, I did see somebody say you should go live on Twitch, just listen to them somewhere else. We should. So we are. But if you're watching anywhere but on Rumble, open up a new tab. Join us over at rumble.com/sidescrollers. Did you know? I bet you didn't. That if you actually go to rumble.com/sidescrollers, that specific URL, and make an account, it actually benefits us. That's actually a big benefit to us. I encourage you to do that. Rumble.com/sidescrollers. Got to be that URL. Make a Rumble account, and it will directly benefit us. But with that said, the last hour of the show, you'll be able to find us over there. We'll make sure to tag so you guys can head over there and continue to grow with us, which is great. With our new Rumble deal, which we just announced last week on Wednesday, but just a quick rundown. We partnered with Rumble to provide more value to you, my friends. Side Scrollers Plus previously had some great content on it, including us. You saw Kirsha, Wicked Virtue, Dez, Eric, Cecil, all of our premium content, all of our King of the Couch, King of the Cart, and many other events coming soon. But we partnered with Rumble Premium, and now when you're a Side Scrollers Plus member, you also are a Rumble Premium member. And if you're a Rumble Premium member, you're also a member of Side Scrollers Plus. So you get access to Russell Brand and Timcast and Steven Crowder and hundreds of other creators that you can see when you go to rumble.com/premium. But I encourage you guys to join us over there. If you haven't yet, use promo code PLUS and join us over at sidescrollersplus.com to get access to all that good stuff. Our goal, once again, provide as much value as we possibly can. You're not just getting us, you're getting everybody, which is wonderful. Which leads us to the next thing that we're actually announcing. We've teased this a lot, but coming up in 2 weeks from today, we'll be doing our first ever Side Scrollers Subathon, which is very, very fun. Oh, the craziness going on right there. Beginning October 20th, starting at the normal time our show starts, but here's the difference. It doesn't end. We're going to go an entire week. Monday, well, listen, this is not one of those like, hey, you sub, it extends the timeout thing. No, we're committing. We're committing the entire week because we believe that you guys will push us through the entire time. So We're going to start at our normal time, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern on Monday, and we're going to go till midnight on Friday. So an entire week of us 24/7 from Florida, hence the vibes on the promo right there. And we have some outstanding things planned, some wonderful guests, and it's going to be big. And we talk about changing culture. This is where it all starts, where we're going to lean on you guys pretty heavily for this subathon. So be ready to go. Starting in 2 weeks from today, we'll give you guys our full menu, if you will, of all the fun things we're going to be unlocking through your support. And it should be a really great time. Blabs, this is what we planned last weekend. Phoenix, we planned this last weekend. How you guys feeling about things?
Very excited, actually. Very, very excited.
Lots of stuff happening. And I can't tell you about it. So you just have to watch and tune in. Yeah. Or else you're just G for Y. Which I learned with the Yellow Flash what it means about a year ago, like today.
You didn't know what gay meant?
No, G for Y. Don't you remember? We literally had this thing where I was like, what the hell does G for Y mean? And I was like, good for you? Every time.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I get it.
Yeah. Blabs, good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you, chat. Good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, about it.
That's right. It all depends on how you say it. There's good for you, and then there's good for you. And we're trying to say two different things here when you say it that way. So how are you trying to say it? Are you actually saying good for me, or are you saying good for me?
It just sounds like you're saying "gufo," which means owl in Italian, and it makes me laugh.
I mean, we're all speaking Italian at that point anyway, so.
Saint was asking if the subathon will continue and if there's a Owen Hart situation with the 10. The show will always go on. So if Blabs falls from the rafters and ends up breaking her neck, then
what the fuck?
That's Owen Hart. That's what happened to Owen Hart back in the wrestling days. I bet Mitsu
is actually. Yeah. Oh boy, we don't have to go there.
Yeah, it's a rough day. Like 25 years ago, it was rough.
Yeah, it was great.
And so, Blabs, when you fall from the rafters and you do end up breaking your neck, we will 100%.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
Dress her up like Blue Bomber. It's a perfect bit.
That would be pretty good. Anyways, so yes, apparently we're having issues with Kick. Like I said, we're figuring things out today. We're going through the back end of
a
Rumble.
lot of new changes and stuff.
Yeah. Just roll with the punches.
Quick update.
I
checked the output. The output's looking phenomenal. So that's the good news. I also just checked our internals. On my end, it looks great. So we'll have to talk about that after the show.
Okay, good to know. All right. Well, excellent. So, I
prefer seeing Craig in this blurry vision anyway. It's better for me. So thank you.
I'm with you, Blabs. I agree.
It's humanizing.
Enough of your face as is. All right. So look, what you are going to see today, though, in addition to Blabs and Flash and Mitsu and me and Phoenix, the Coke doer, is that Xbox is totally in shambles right now. A player who from Magic the Gathering, look, we talk about the insanity in the space all the time in video games, but it is so much worse in other sections as well. As Magic the Gathering has banned a player for wearing a MAGA hat, of all things. And this H3H3 lawsuit with Ethan Klein may have cornered Reddit in the best possible way. We got a lot going on today, and we have 3 hours to spend with you guys. We are glad to be hanging out with you. So thank you so much for joining us. We always like to start the show with today in gaming history. So Blabs, by all means, fill us in.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
Hey, guess what? You're a queer.
Sure.
Demon Souls. Oh, let's go.
Wow.
I need that. I gotta timestamp that. That's amazing. Well done, Phoenix.
You know, one thing I've noticed about the timestamps that Blabs does is that they're only things that she thinks is funny or compliments her. That's the only thing. Like, that's it. She doesn't timestamp anything that's like.
Are you joking? You're full of shit, Craig, and you know it.
Yeah. Blabs, I got bad news for you. You and Phoenix are fired. Congratulations. no, it's quite all right.
You're screwed then.
I was just listening to the chat. That's all. The chat was telling me that needs to happen. Anyway, so look, Blabs, please fill us in on some of these games here that you probably never played before.
Well,
Demon
listen.
Souls, classic.
Listen. October 6th, everybody, Demon Souls was released in 2009. We have Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes, which I didn't know was a thing until
Terrible
2000, like the other day.
Garbage.
It was not good. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it's not very good. This is why you go play Lego Clone Wars instead. And then Mafia 3 was released in 2016. Ta-da!
All right, Blabs. Some noticeable games that you missed today include Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood, released 20 years ago for the Mac, PC, and Xbox. Over here, Digimon Battle Spirit for the Wonder Swan color. Do you guys, anybody know what the Wonder Swan is?
Wonder Swan?
Yeah.
I know a
Is it
Black
Natalie
Swan.
Portman in the Black Swan movie?
No, it's not.
I got to point this way.
Fucking Dragon
No,
Ball.
this way.
God damn
Yeah,
it,
that way.
Blads.
I don't watch Dragon Ball.
Wonder Swan was a handheld, correct?
Wait,
You're
is that-
correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Wonder
Sorry.
Swan was indeed
Maybe
a
take the
handheld.
Lord's name in vain.
Yes, the Wonder Swan was a very good color handheld back in the day. You mentioned Demon Souls Blabs. Great job on that. That's a game you should recognize.
Is that Budokai? I
Yes.
fucking loved Budokai.
I
Budokai's so
know.
good. Oh my god, that's one of the best fighting games that has ever existed on the face of God's green earth. The entire Budokai Tenkaichi series. Please do yourself a favor and go play it if you love fighting games. You're never going to be disappointed.
Blabs, do you see how pissed you've made
I
our
prefer
guest?
the Japanese version.
Dude, Yellow
but
Flash is mad
they're
every
great
single
games.
Monday. This is nothing new.
I love it. Thanks,
These
Flash.
are great games, Blabs.
Disney Sing It Pop Hits.
You're lucky I didn't do that, but Phoenix
I'm-
does that in his own streams.
That is correct.
It's true. Operation Flashpoint, Dragon Rising over here. Naruto over here for the PlayStation Portable.
Oh boy.
Ooh, boy. Yeah. We go. Alien Isolation.
That's a big one.
Wow.
That's actually a good one.
So anyway, how
Yeah.
about the Clone
Holy
Wars
shit.
Republic Heroes?
Star Wars Clone Wars got to be on the top 3.
Hell yeah, it did.
You can't
It's a
just
Star Wars game. How can it fail?
Plenty of Star Wars games have failed. Have you not been paying attention? But I just throw them out there anyway because it's fun.
Blabs, you're not allowed just to go like, well, anyways. You can't just do that. It's
Why
very
not? It's free speech. Can too.
You cannot. You're not
Yep.
allowed to just do that. You're totally
just did.
disregarding everybody.
No dear.
Prison Architect, which I'm sure Blabs that'll be in your future. Just
Was it
hang
Alcatraz or something?
I don't
That game's so good. That's so
Of
you literally
Mitsu
do build it.
knows.
Of course I love that game. That game is so you build a prison. You have to
Nice.
like
It's a
if there's
good
a
game.
kitchen. Yeah, it's really
Can
good.
you
And
blow
you can
people
actually
up though, like roller coaster tycoon style?
No, I wish,
Oh,
but they do
I'm not
have
interested
armed
in that.
guards, and the armed guards can sometimes drop their shotguns, and the inmates will pick up the shotguns and decide to use them. The game is
Oh.
crazy. Yeah, it's great.
Boy.
Fucking Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I love Baldur's Gate. Let's go,
Whoa.
Baldur's Mop, homie.
Yeah.
What's
it was
up,
good.
Blabs?
Well, the thing is, the date is wrong. It's saying it came out 5 years ago. Didn't Baldur's Gate come out literally last year?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty recent too. Unless
Yeah, so
wibbly
that's
wobbly
what I
timey
didn't do
wimey.
it because I also, when you go and Google the date, it's not actually the correct release date. So I didn't put Baldur's Gate in because it's the wrong date because GameFAQs made a mistake. So you all can suck my dick. I did it right for a change.
Oh, please tell me you were thinking of Stadia. Please tell me you're gonna make a comment about Stadia and what a train wreck that was. What a fucking train wreck.
Yeah, the Google Stadia. That was rest in peace, Google Stadia.
I did a marketing thing with them once. It was uncomfortable.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about how Google can't fail when they have the Stadia.
Fucking Silent Hill 2. Are you kidding me?
Far Cry 6, though, huh?
And Hentai vs. Evil. God damn it, Blabs. What
I
are we
know,
even
I'm
doing
sorry.
here?
I should put that
Silent
one on
Hill.
the list of games, though. I'm gonna do that
Silent
right
Hill
now.
2 was released today as well?
The remake.
Remake.
But the remake is still pretty damn good.
Oh,
I-
absolutely.
It's very good.
Yeah.
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 Yikes.
Yeah, when you got Phoenix saying yikes, you know you've really fucked up.
You got 1 out of 3.
Mhm.
Blabs.
It ain't bad, bro.
1 out of 3 chance to get your dick ripped off. Everybody who loves Aqua Teen just popped off real hard for that.
That's right, Mitsu. Thanks. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's right. Hey, Marmalin came in and gifted a premium Rumble membership. That's awesome, Marmalin. Thank you very much for that. That puts us at 1 for the day. Let's stink and go.
Are we counting?
Sure, why not? Let's go. Let's set some records. By the way, your super chats, direct donations, Rumble rants. We're using a new system today. It's probably going to be pretty fucked up. And if we miss them, just know that we're not trying to. right? I promise we're not trying to. Maybe Blabs is. Blabs, you trying to miss them?
No, I'm not. I'm literally trying to figure out how to be able to see them, and the only thing is I only see 2 Rumble rants on the back end of Rumble Studio. I cannot see a single goddamn thing else.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, we'll get it all squared away. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Jared says the trailer for that series you showed off last night, Phoenix. I got a really good feeling it's going to be a huge hit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Saint, thank you so much for the Montez 10 over there. And we also saw the Spoon Ninja came in and gifted one user a Rumble Premium membership. That puts set 2. Let's go, Spoon Ninja. Thank you very much for the support. Love to see those green woo-woos in the chat over on Rumble, which is great. And you guys hanging out over on YouTube. Let's go. I love that. All right. Over on YouTube. New York Giants fan says, joke of the day. By the way, Blabs, can you see the super chats on the back end over there on
Rumble Studio? No, I cannot.
Oh, we're fucked. All right.
Yeah, that's why I was hitting the SOS messages in private chat going, I can't see.
All right. Well, I'll do my best to keep track of it over here.
I mean, I can read them if you want me to. I can, but like I feel like I interrupt the show. But like, oh, this came in.
And let me know if I can help with
anything. They scroll,
anything.
right? I'll lose them.
Yeah, we'll need to figure out how to do this, but that's okay. We'll get it all. New York Giants fan came into the joke of the day. Says, did you know male bosses die after they mate? So that means they're basically honey, nut, Cheerio. Get it?
What?
He said, did you know that male bees die after they mate? So that means their life is basically honey, nut, Cheerio. I think I screwed up the initial line
a little bit. I didn't realize it was supposed to be a B. Okay,
yeah,
now that it's a B, that is a good joke. That deserves a lot more than it got.
I know you do.
Is it worse than the praying mantis death? Because don't they get their heads ripped off?
Oh god.
Yeah, they do.
After they get down.
I always think of like Robin Hood Man in tights. Do you know praying mantis?
By the way, I said bosses first instead of bees. Whatever. Nathan says, I know. Nathan says, well, you better get on your knees, Blabs, because Baldur's Gate 3 came out on early access 5 years ago.
Yeah, that doesn't count. It's officially released. Nice try, homie G. I'm not getting on my knees for nobody. Oh, dear.
Just let that one hang.
It's fine. So anyway,
please subscribe to Side Scrollers Plus.
Demonetized.
Blabs is on her knees begging you to get to subscribe to Plus. Cine Soul Silver says Budokai, Alien Isolation, and Tactic Ogre. Blabs has an accuracy of a sequel Stormtrooper on this list.
Shout out. Brain damage.
And Silo Full of Cool Ranch Dorito says the irony thing is you have to win a grand pre-tournament at a card RPG or comic book store in order to qualify for the regional magical tournament. Thank you, Silo Full of Cool Ranch Doritos. Yep, we're going to get to all that in a little bit. We're glad you're with us today. Yes, sir.
Real quick, Blabs, I'm wondering, as an experiment, maybe the old social stream ninja, pull that up. Maybe that'll help.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right, sorry, Craig.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Smiley Hat says I got one of the Rumble Premium gifts last week, but I can't access Side Scrollers Plus content. I have my locals account linked to Rumble account. Am I missing something? We're going to ask you just to have a little patience because we know from a technical side what we've done with our partnership with Rumble is we're doing something that literally nobody else has done as far as linking our locals account and the Rumble Premium stuff. So just give us a little bit of patience on that. And we will take note of that, Smiley Hat, and we will do our best to make sure that you have access to everything over there. So we appreciate your patience and understanding as we get all that stuff squared away. So, all right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for, oh, hold on. No, shit, real quick. Do me a favor. Subscribe on YouTube, 133,000 subs. Rumble, 23,000 over there, which is great. Will Rumble eventually catch up to YouTube? That's the goal. That's what we want. And coming up on Thursday, we're doing something unique. Thursdays at 3, our exclusive Plus stream. We're doing a very fun Antique Roadshow stream.
Whoa.
You want to be a part of that, Mitzi? You want to watch some Antique Roadshow with us?
Yes.
Shout out PBS. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna do Antique Roadshow Prices Right, where we watch it and then we guess how much things are going to get valued at. One of my favorite things to do. Mitsu is about to have an orgasm over here.
You need a moment, bro.
I apologize to everybody real quick. I love that idea, doing Antiques Roadshow meets Prices Right and just sitting around and guessing the prices. Because I used to watch Antiques Roadshow all the time with my dad. It's one of the greatest shows that ever existed in the history of man. Same with Prices Right too.
Well,
yeah.
Come on, let's go. Let's get it in there Thursday. Sure. Let's go. All right.
I love it when people brought their stuff. It's going to be worth so much money, and they found it's worth dick.
Yeah, I know.
Or it's just
it's
nothing.
Actually a fake.
Oh, that one sucks. Or if it's like worth nothing, and hey, this lamp that you just had on your table was actually worth $575,000 at auction. Surprise!
I was watching one the other day with this lady had this creepy old doll from like 1890 and it had this glass face. It was really gross. And this was an episode from like 2004. And the lady is there. She's like, I got my daughter plays this all the time. I grew with it. I played with it. My mom played with it, and it's just been passed down over the years. And he's like, well, this doll is worth $25,000. And she's like, well, my daughter will play with this so much. I'm like, if that doll's worth $25,000, I'm snatching that shit out of my daughter's hand and I'm trading that in. You know, like, congratulations, you got a little bit of college paid for or private school.
We'll
or
get
whatever.
you a new doll, honey.
Yeah, no joke. All right,
get her an American Girl or something.
Yeah, you can buy good share an American Girl, right? All right, so that'll be coming up on Thursday. Glad you're with us today. Let's kick some ass. Hit the thumbs up button wherever you're tuning in. Subscribe. But let's get into it, friends. It is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard News.
Okay, I just have on the run sheet hilarious Elon Musk interaction. Blabs, what is so funny about this as I'm opening up the tab right now?
I thought it was pretty funny. It's literally a hilarious Elon Musk interaction on Twitter. I don't want to give you anything. I just want you to see it for yourself because obviously it's easy to follow too. Just click on it.
Aubrey Strobel over on X, who is the co-founder of Halcyon PR over here, says, not sure who my mom thinks I am. She said, are you busy? Why? I need you to reach out to Elon for me. Okay. Oh, and then Elon responded, your mom has a question. To which she responded for her mom. Oh my God, he replied to you. Cool. Tell him I've always wanted to take dad to one of the rocket launches in Texas. Is there any way we can see one on the 13th? Interesting. To which Elon replied, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yes. There we go. Yes. Public viewing of Starship is easy from South Padre Island, and the view is excellent. Also, the rocket factory and launch towers are right by a public highway. There we go.
I thought it was funny. That's it.
It's wholesome and simple, but I mean, if I was going to do this up and I was Elon, I'd probably just go one step further and like bring them on and make like a whole spectacle about it.
Yeah, I would have done that too.
Right? Like it's a fun, cute interaction. I genuinely thought this was going to end with like Elon bringing them up literally right to the spaceship and taking pictures with them standing right next to like Starship. You know what I mean?
I got to be honest. I would take it a step further and just throw them right in a spacecraft.
Oh,
I'm surprised he didn't ask for the mom's phone number.
Elon doesn't need to worry about like geriatric mom's phone number.
He's got tons of baby mamas.
I know, but
what's more to the table, you know?
Well, she wouldn't get pregnant.
Or would she?
Well, you know, with Elon Musk with this powerful super sperm over here.
Sperm.
Oh boy,
that's
causing the
sperm.
Causing the geriatric moms. Oh my God!
Make sure you take your Tylenol first.
That's right. Jesus Christ!
Just taking one Tylenol and one Viagra, and then he goes in the bedroom.
How many kids does he have now?
Like 400,000.
He has as many kids as what's her name? Who's married to Brad Pitt?
Angelina Jolie. They're not even married anymore. They're divorced.
No. And yeah, but they've still got like 30,000 kids.
Yeah, from all over.
But they
from
didn't
every
adopt
continent.
a lot of them.
Yeah, most of them, if not all of them. Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, Well, thanks, Blabs. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. Everyone loves a good rocket launch.
Hey-o.
I don't even know what. What is it?
Sky rockets in flight.
Woo!
Afternoon delight. Whoop.
Whoop.
Love that movie.
There we go. I love it. All right. Hey, this happened right after the show on Friday, and I'm sure Flash, you talked about this on your show. But Diddy has been found guilty and is spending 50 months in prison over here. Did you talk about this at all on Flashcast on Saturday?
Yeah, we did. 2 years of that is already time served.
Wait, what?
Because he spent fucking 2 years in prison or jail.
Oh, that counts?
I think it was county jail, right?
It
He
can.
wasn't put in prison.
Oh, what is this?
Well, yeah, because
nonsense?
there is a difference between jail and like federal pound me in the butt prison. Like,
Yeah, big difference.
big difference.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
look, it is great to see a little bit of. I mean, 50 months for what he did seems fairly low. You know, as far as the things that could
He
have
got off
happened.
kind of light.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Given what allegedly occurred.
Allegedly.
But you got to put that on the prosecutors. They fucked a lot of it up.
Mhm.
A lot of it got screwed up by them. So I mean, it's on them.
Well, you know, the interesting thing that we saw out of this, outside of, you know, the sentencing, was the pictures of Diddy in the courtroom, which, not gonna lie, pretty funny. I wish I could tell you it wasn't funny, but it was very funny to see kind of the. Well, how are we at a point to where we're not just taking pictures in a courtroom? Right? That's what I don't understand. Why do we have someone drawing pictures in a courtroom in the year 2025?
It's only for federal court.
I like it.
But
I like it too.
I like it. It's interpretive. Look at that.
Yeah.
You could capture a picture of Diddy in an image, and that's one thing, but you will never be able to capture the raw emotion in that drawing. Right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the raw emotion in that drawing.
No,
That
I
looks like
agree.
Da Vinci painted it.
Yeah,
My
when you
God.
think about it, like in a world where like AI is overcoming everything, all this cheap art and everything, you actually have someone out there sketching away. Like you're giving someone a job, so I'm down with it. Keep going.
Okay.
I actually wish it was with someone who could not draw at all. It's just stick figures.
Like those memes where you draw your significant other and it's like your big nose, the big ears, and everything.
I love
Yeah.
how long his hands are. Somehow they take up his entire head now.
It's like he's like the Scream.
I thought it was Ann Coulter.
I mean, I
by
get
the way,
the idea.
Craig,
Yes, sir.
Keep in
That's
mind
cool, that.
also good time served, so he's going to get even more time shaved off of that
So
sentence.
he's gonna walk basically.
I bet you he does a year and maybe a couple of months, and he's out.
At minimum security leisure prison, and he'll be out and he'll disappear, and we'll never probably see him again. I can't see him making a comeback off of that one, not with everything doing. He tries, and everybody else will tackle him for everything that he did wrong.
I know people saying like, hey, we have, you know, there's no cameras in prison. Are in the courtroom. That's fine, right? But like, this is something that I sorry, I'm using AI to do something right now. Holy
Oh
shit.
boy.
See, this is why we keep
Did
that
you-
guy around.
Did you use Grok to animate the image?
No, I use
Damn
Grok to turn it into a kid's painting over here.
It's me.
Me, the Scream.
That's pretty
Papa
good.
Daddy.
Oh, where's my oil?
Oh my god. No, but I mean, surely, like you're talking about giving a guy a job. That's fine, but you could also give a photographer a job too, right? The idea of all these, you know, he's drawing. Okay, that's fine. You could just take a couple pictures. That's fine.
No.
Like it made sense in like 1887 to have a guy painting in there or drawing because, you know, whatever. The photography wasn't really a thing. But we're in 2025 now. Come on, what are we doing?
What's the reasoning for Grok turning him into Black Mario?
I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty funny though. So these are really good. Quality imagery here from Grok.
Wah, 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 wah. Let's oil.
Oh, gross.
Oh no.
Should we ask Grok to do anything else while we're here? Like since we already have it pulled up,
Oh God, I don't know
Turn
if
it
I want to.
into- Make it a real life image.
make it a real life image of Diddy. All right, we'll come back to that because I want to be surprised right here.
So we're unpacking it, and then now it is what it is, and now we're going to repack it and try and make it a live image of Diddy again. Oh boy, okay, this should be fun. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm actually gonna. It didn't work very well. It didn't work
The
well
cream.
enough. Yeah.
That's funny, actually.
All right. Let's see. Make this a real life image of Diddy. There you go. Okay, we'll work on that. Okay. Whoa. So, anyways, that happened. 50 months in jail. Congratulations for being a total fuckface. You are the worst type of human. And oh, look, we do have updated images of Diddy here, which these are pretty good. Let me pull this up really fast. Here we go. We got this from Diddy over here. It's pretty good. Looks sad.
Needs more tears.
Yeah,
He looks like Diddy Dinkins.
Diddy
Little bit.
Dinkins.
But
we got-
nobody remembers the mayor of New York from
course,
like,
yeah, Mayor Dinkins.
yeah. Thank you.
Even the
Thank you. I work
guard is
hard for these
shocked.
jokes.
Even the guard is shocked.
Yeah,
now.
the guard.
He is
God shot.
turning his face into like Play-Doh back here, which is nice. But anyways, rest in peace, Diddy's career. That's tough. Tough to see that he was such a fucking dick face about that. All right, guys, I do have some bad news for you, Mitsu.
What happened?
Really bad news. We'll get to that in just a second. But Henry came in with a
Oh,
10.
boy.
Says Yellow Flash DBZ 2 or 3 for me. DBZ 2 because the game forced you to play as every character in the story mode.
I like the third one the best, but the second one's good. I like them both, but the third one's my favorite.
Third one has the best mechanics. Second one was really good with the story, but yeah, it
Third one
didn't
trimmed the
work.
fat too.
yes, yes.
Hey, Blabs, are you on the back end of Rumble Studio right now?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh this, and I hope to God
I've
the
already
stream-
refreshed it, so nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
I
it
didn't
really
mean
fast.
to refresh it. I just did it by accident. And nothing happened, so we're
Hopefully,
okay.
hopefully the show doesn't end. Okay, good. Thank God. All right, let me know if the show ends by what I just did. Right.
No, you're fine.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. All right, Mitsu, I got some bad news for you. Flash, I have some. I listen. You may be devastated, but we have a lady who is she's done with white males. Okay.
What?
I know.
Oh, no.
Guys, if you could just keep her in her prayers, guys. She's pissed. Let's hear what she has to say right here, guys.
Whoa. What a catch.
58-year-old adult human female. I am formally making my proclamation exclamation right now to you. I will no longer be associating with any white males of any kind. It does not matter if liberal
Her
or
eyebrows.
it does not
Good question.
Where's her IQ?
Well, I'll
Both
tell you
behind her glasses, but barely.
Yes, behind the glasses and behind the septum ring, as well as the
Jesus.
58-year-old with the pierced under lip thing here. I don't know, just throwing it out there. Not a good look. Cops in the chat says this has to be a troll. This may be a troll. I don't know, but if this is, once again, you just don't know in today. So let's see what we got.
matter what color hair or eyes, as long as the skin is white and it is a male, I will not be associating with it anymore. The symbolism of a white male has become the epitome of hate.
Yeah, no, she's clearly got mental.
Emotional
damage.
Oh no!
She's got some serious mental issues. Cause you know what she instantly reminded me of as she's speaking the way she's speaking now? Amanda Bynes.
Ooh, yeah.
Like I'm not even shitting on Amanda Bynes. I want the world for her, right? But like she
Yeah.
sounds just like her.
She kind of looks like her now too. Now that I'm looking at it with the horn rim glasses and then the no eyebrows, and poor Amanda, I think she also did the nose ring in Libret
Yeah.
too, if I recall
Mhm.
correctly. Like it's almost. Is that Amanda's mom?
Amanda's mom.
Well, we said we were 50. She's 58. She's probably in the age bracket. It's fine.
You think she's 58? Is she
That's what
really?
she said. That's
Yeah.
what she said. I mean, I got great skin for 58. But but that's a lot of
Much else.
Yeah. I don't know why you got to ruin it with all the unnecessaries going on there.
She looks like somebody that I would have seen staggering around 3rd Avenue in Seattle. That breaks my heart.
5th Street in Austin. Yeah, everybody has
Yeah.
that street, you know.
Yeah.
That just is filled with meth Antifa freaks. Yes,
boy.
58 years old right there.
There it is.
58. Wow. Well, listen, Mitsu, I know that you're in really bad shape after hearing that, and I'm sorry that you're going to spiral into depression. But we'll be here for you, buddy.
Thank you. I was really worried I was going to go crawl back into the bottle for a couple weeks, but you guys are knowing I have the love of the community. I feel like I can rally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But good news for you, Blabs. You're on the table.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, she said no white male. So
Ooh, that's true.
Just saying, you have an opportunity.
The women get a pass.
I'm not white.
Oh no, you're not. What
That's
are you?
better. No,
I'm
that's
a pine
good.
cone.
Yeah, good point, Mitsu.
Yeah.
Good
The
point.
less close to a white male you are, the better you are in this situation, Blabs. Do you want me to get a number? I'll hook you guys up.
as everyone calls me a 12-year-old boy, so I'm fully embracing it now. I'm a white 12-year-old boy. Stay away from me, ma'am. Thank you.
She may be into that.
Ah, shit.
just throwing it out there. Kind of weird, but all right. Hey, Saint came in, says, watch as Diddy starts going on a podcast tour. Speaking of podcasts, please follow, subscribe, and join Side Scrollers. Free ad. You're welcome. Hey, thanks, Saint. Appreciate that over on Rumble. We love to see that. All right. Let's go. Oh, God damn it.
And by the way, real quick again, Craig, sorry to just behind the scenes, I just put up a chat thing that hopefully may be able to help you on the Ninja end. You'll be able to select, in theory, chats there as well.
Okay. I'm going to let Blabs handle all that.
Okay, just letting you know if you need it.
Sorry. Okay, so look, we've had a very crazy last few years, really since 2020. Health freedom has become a very big issue to a lot of people. You know, we obviously know about the vaccine and the shot and all that stuff. And look, it's been something that people have gotten very conscious of over the last several years. So why not just freak everybody the fuck out as a French prankster went around doing this here as a prank video for fucking the internet. Here we go. He has a syringe in one hand, a mask on his face, and I don't know if you guys saw this video, but here we go.
I saw it. That's insane.
Mais nous avait menti.
This is how you get shot in America.
Yes, it is.
I agree.
You poke me with a needle, you're going to find out real fucking quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And given it, like, look, there are needles that have been used for drugs. There's all sorts of, various things that you use needles for, not just for, medicine or vaccines. But you can see kind of the premise here. And yeah, the fact that he doesn't get knocked out, I think speaks very, there we go. This guy should beat his ass. That's what I'm saying. If you're French, oh, sorry. Okay. I was all about that guy till he started running. Look at this guy fucking run over here. He looks like a, sorry. But yeah, like,
He's doing his best.
I got to be honest. If this happened, I certainly wouldn't stand. Like, I would beat the fuck out of this guy, and I certainly wouldn't stop. Anyways,
No, he's getting very lucky. This would not happen here. I actually appreciate the fact that he's doing this, all things considered, because they should be raising awareness out there for this kind of thing to actually be happening. Because when you think about it, what is Paris like these days? There's always a chance that somebody could actually come up and just hit you with a syringe like this. He's doing it as a prank, and that's great. But this is a real situation that could happen so easily. And look what people are doing. Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing
nothing about it. Yes, exactly. Just trying to figure out what just happened. Well, this guy has been sentenced to 6 months in prison for assaulting people with a syringe.
That's it?
I agree.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah. I agree. 6 months. You know, the irony of all this is that I think that if let's just say homeboy over here did beat this guy's ass, right? This guy over here chases him around. Let's just say this kid beats him up. I guarantee he gets longer than 6 months. I guarantee.
You're not allowed to defend yourself.
Yeah,
that's right.
Nope.
Which is
not there.
Crazy.
State
now
has the monopoly on violence.
Yeah. So it's a syringe, and the syringe may not. You know, we don't know if there's actually a needle on it, but if you're like if there's a needle on it, regardless, like that's golly. Either way, the whole situation is just disgusting, and this continuously elevates everything that we're seeing on social media, where everybody has to continue to
outdo the next guy. Yeah,
that's right.
The Johnny Somali effect.
And what
people being retards and doing all kinds of crazy shit to get social media attention. And I hate all of it. All of it is terrible.
And what are we seeing with Johnny Somali? He's gonna end up fucking in jail, right? For a long ass time.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
He's still in Japan, right? That's what happened with him.
Yeah,
if I recall correctly, that story.
South Korea still.
South Korea. Yeah, thank you. That's what it was.
Stuck there for like 2 years now. They've drained him of his money at least.
F him.
Yeah.
Do the crime. Do the time. See you later, bud.
Yep. Well, this guy's doing 6 months in prison. And definitely deserves more time than that. And I got to be honest, I hope someone sticks him with their syringe while he's in prison. Bada boom. All right, let's go to
justice.
Yes. All right, let's go to another idiot streamer here. Which look, we've seen this all the time, all the stinking time. All these idiots who are doing the IRL streaming stuff. Look, I know we have our subathon coming up, but I do not see a day where we ever just pivot into IRL streaming permanently. But this person, I'm not familiar with this person's study time. Blabs, do you know anything about study time?
No, I had no idea who these people were until I researched them this morning.
Okay, well, give us a quick rundown on study time.
She's a dumbass. She's a dumbass streamer. As
I thought
they
that was
usually
the way
are.
Well, you pick up girls when you're in college.
No. This is her username. Her name is Her username is study time, but there's no I in the time, whatever it is, like TME or whatever. Yeah. So she's just a moron, and so is her friend. There, I helped you.
Thanks,
amazing
Blabs.
primer.
Yeah, great job.
Legitimately speaking, there's nothing exciting about her whatsoever, other than the fact that she's really retarded.
Okay,
and she should not have a driver's license or any type of vehicle.
Well, she should not have a vehicle or a license or anything, but she went to a Japanese car meet event and had a Toyota MR2 and just decided to accidentally run it into pedestrians here.
On this side. It's so weird to be on this side.
Oh, wait!
I can't see it because it's so blurry. I can't wait for it to show up on the other screen.
Yeah. We'll work on that for tomorrow. No big deal. So anyway, she okay. I want to play this one more time real quick.
It's so weird to be on this side.
Oh, wait! Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, I thought maybe it was a manual at first, and now I'm seeing that it's an automatic. Clearly a retard, and a great example
Dude, it's
of why
even
women
harder
should not be
mistake
driving.
your gears for a manual, though. So
Insane.
Okay, but here's the thing. None
That's
of
how
this.
you know, in Saudi Arabia, they have cheap insurance rates because they don't let women drive unless they're supervised and chaperoned by their father or brother or husband.
But
I can see now. Hey, good job, Phoenix.
Hold on. None of this has to do with the gears, though. Like, she clearly puts it in drive. And she says, oh, it's hard. She's obviously not used to being on the right side of the car, whereas like in the States, you used to be on the left side.
She got confused on the Prindle.
Okay. Yeah. She got confused steering with the steering wheel, because watch what happens. She's trying to turn to the right over here. She's trying to, but watch what happens.
Weird to be on this side.
She turns to the left, looks to the right like she wants to turn this way.
And her hands, that's true. And then at the last second, she immediately tries to shift, and it's way too late.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, what a fucking horrible driver. How do
Wow.
you, like, if you turn to the left, you turn the steering wheel to the left. Why are you turning it to the left and looking to the right? This is insane to me. But so she hits this guy over here.
Wait.
This poor fucking old man over here standing out. Watch him get slammed up against the fucking car. And he's just standing over this bald guy over here. Do you charge her with assault with a deadly weapon? Like, it's literally on video.
It's intent. You could say accidental. There's a couple charges you could probably place against her, but I mean, she probably needs to go back to a road school. Honestly, if anything else after that, yeah, she needs to take her road test again.
This is from hotcars.com. Streaming and driving fast cars is never a good idea. You think? Holy shit! Oh my god! I don't understand.
We needed an article for that.
Right. There's that streamer Extra Emily who
I actually thought this was Extra Emily for a good second because they all look the same, they all sound the same, and they're all retarded streamers. So I was like, oh, it's just Extra Emily back at it again with the vehicle driving. But no, it's just another chick.
She's also Asian.
Well, I honestly didn't care about that, but
yeah, sure.
Oh, that other guy that you passed out. I remember when that happened. What's that dude's name? He's in that article. Scroll down.
This
got that totaled Lambo. Is it a Lambo?
Was it Jack Doherty? Yeah.
What happened to that guy? Is he still around?
probably crying still.
I don't even know who that was in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he's like a 12-year-old kid who gets all security and stuff.
He gets like good-looking girls to be with him in all of his streams. That's how he gets the viewership.
Okay,
he's a rapper. Cool.
Well, he's a rapper.
Well, no, I mean, like, what do rappers do? They get a bunch of attractive women to just hang around while they just stand there and talk and like barely move. That's, okay, he's a rapper.
This is what I don't get, and like, we're gonna have a conversation someday about these streamers and these plants, right? Like who a plant is. That's something I wanted to have a conversation about because.
Oh, I thought you were going to say them driving cars. If you are streaming and you're driving and interacting with the chat, you should be banned off of the platform.
Oh yeah,
because it's fucking dangerous, and it's dangerous more not just for you, but for the people that are driving around you.
I don't understand this, right? And when we talk about people who just are totally not talented, who totally have like their social numbers are ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. This Jack Doherty guy, he like hits it on the freaking, like my radar's going off and like, this ain't real. How many subscribers do you think that Jack Doherty guy has on YouTube?
Over 1 million?
256,000.
Labs?
200,000.
Okay. The guy with the Lambo. What about you, Phoenix? You got any guesses?
300,000.
Wrong.
Like 1 million.
15.3 million.
What
that was the closest. Wow. I said over 1 million.
Nothing about this makes sense.
He's a plant.
Totally a plant. And you look at like his social media, his Instagram and stuff, 2.8 million followers over here. It's all just like bling bling bullshit over here.
He's a
nothing
rapper.
About this makes sense.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at the entire platform. He's a rapper without any actual discernible skills other than existence.
Does he hang out with that Harry Sisson guy?
I don't know.
Probably
God,
he
looks like him.
Oh, this, you want to talk about a plant?
Sisters.
Of course you do.
Shut up.
This guy over on TikTok, same dude, has 10.6 million followers. Like nothing about this makes sense. It does not pass the sniff test.
No,
at all.
The best part, the best thing that I know about this guy is that video where he gives that guy his chain and he runs off with it.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What's the content? I'm trying to figure out what he
Brain
does.
damage.
I guess so with that car crash. Jesus.
Well, here's some sweet videos from his YouTube over here. My Lamborghini got stolen. The Island Boys got me evicted.
Oh, his Lamborghini? My Lamborghini up here in the Hollywood Hills.
Boy.
Do you remember that guy, the Lamborghini guy?
No.
About knowledge. There was some guy who made a video like in 2012. He was talking about a Lambo, and then apparently he went up for like $350 million in a Ponzi scheme recently.
Shout out Ponzi.
My ex moved back in.
Right. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, you're talking about him being a rapper, Mitsu? Right?
In a way, yeah. He's got that rapper vibe, but he doesn't put out any music videos. I'm trying to figure out like what his entire deal is.
Okay, so let's play the net worth game because he's totally doing the rapper thing here.
Sure.
What do you think his net worth is according to theinternet.com?
Actual net worth? $960,000.
Yep. Okay. Flash.
Over $1 million.
Okay. Blabs.
I don't think he actually even has all that much of a net worth. I think he's got like 500,000.
Okay. Phoenix.
Over 2 million.
Yeah, it's at 2.5 million right now.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, look at his views. I mean, he's getting a lot of money.
Yeah, but like it could just be broading or some shit.
Listen, like what is it?
A couple
Back in the day,
$100 per view.
You had like Jody High Roller or Riff Raff or whatever, and he was putting out content too in the rap scene and all that stuff. He didn't really have all that much money. A lot of it was just credit on show because he needed to like buy Codeine Castle and all that stuff.
Right.
Like 2.5 million is actually very low for 15 million subscribers, where he should be pulling in sponsorship deals. He should be pulling in tons of other revenue streams and stuff like that. For him to have that little amount of money, yeah, you're right. That doesn't pass the sniff test. Why is it so low despite the fact that his viewership is so high? What isn't he doing that other people in his position would be?
Nothing about this makes sense. And like even down to like his YouTube handle, right? Jack Dora T with 2 Y's. Like having 2 Y's, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. There's like little things that just don't make sense to me about this. And I don't know. They just they don't pass the sniff test when it comes to this. And it's like one of those things
people
where
in the chat are saying that he's an OnlyFans manager. Like he has an OnlyFans network. And if that's true, that's probably where the majority of the money is coming from.
That could be fair, but
what? So he's a pimp. He's a pimp.
He might be.
Right? Because that's what an OnlyFans guy is, right? Like if he's managing a bunch of whores.
Yeah, that is he's an OF pimp. They make good money.
He's a manager. He's a manager.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to his oh no, he does like naked stuff.
Ew.
Wait, he himself?
That's
is
what
he
it
like
says.
that streamer who like oh no. Okay.
It says news. Okay. I don't want to share this on it because I went because I was thinking he's anyways, it says new subs get 50% off fully nude video. Check your messages. Click on the spicy and the other. Yeah. So I think that he's like
so he's getting money from gay men.
Yeah, he's like their little twink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have a redhead?
Okay.
No, Blabs.
Oh, that was a good one.
Nice reference there. That's a deep cut. Okay, so he's like the little twink. Okay. All right. Well, so all the gay dudes are like all up on him. Okay.
Why did you say all us gay dudes? Did you just hear that, Chad? Craig just said us gay dudes.
That's not
You
what I
heard
said
that,
at all.
right?
No, nobody heard that except for you, Blabs.
No. I heard us gay dudes.
Said all the gay dudes.
No, you said us gay dudes.
Can we go to the instant replay real quick? Do we have that feature here? I don't know.
We actually do have that feature. Yes, absolutely.
Wait, I didn't mean that for real.
No.
Somebody's in trouble now.
I heard us gay dudes. Like, oh, are you the redhead?
Let's go to the replay here, Blabs. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see.
Maybe I'm just wrong.
Yeah, you're clearly just wrong. You just.
I
heard
mean,
it
I
right
don't
there.
even hear it though. There's no audio.
Oh, damn it.
There's no audio here?
No.
Oh. Phoenix!
It's if you don't share the right audio tab and everything, there's nothing Phoenix can do about it.
I did. I shared everything right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on.
So I guess it's just you're a gay dude now.
No, let's no, you need to hear it. Here it is. All right. Well, so all the gay dudes are like all up on him. Okay.
Why did you?
There you go.
I heard it again.
Are you retarded? The gaslighting
I
is
just
real.
like messing with you. It's great.
You are retarded. It's ridiculous.
Should be
Hey,
a catchphrase.
Damn.
Why are
Saint
you smarter
came
than a
in.
fifth grader?
That's going to be
Saint-
on your hat next week.
Yes. Saint came in and gifted a Rumble Premium over on Rumble. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Saint. Appreciate that greatly. That is outstanding. Puts us at 3. Is that 4?
4. Yeah, we just put it on 4 now.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's keep going. Just heads up, in about an hour from now, we're going to finish up the show over on Rumble, as we are going 3 hours today, which is great. Exclusive to Rumble and Side Scrollers Plus. Flash, I know you got to bounce today, so I'll give you the opportunity to tell everybody where they can find you, my friend.
I mean, over at Yellow Flash 2 on YouTube and Yellow Flash Guy on X.
All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a great rest of your day.
For sure. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Bye,
See you.
everyone.
Bye, bud.
Bye.
All right. All right. What a guy, that Flash here. Appreciate y'all's support today. Outstanding stuff. We have some good super chats as well. Guts says, Reddit in trouble? The world is healing. Yeah, we're going to spend some time on that as well. Danny says, I was at Universal in Orlando, Florida a couple weeks ago. I was in the Harry Potter places, and somehow not once did I see Blabs.
It might be because I don't live in Florida.
Oh,
It just might be. But also, I was scrolling these as they came in, so I don't lose them on my end, by the way, Craig.
thank
And
you.
also, I have something to share on screen whenever you guys are ready that I think is beautiful.
Okay. Well, let me get to that in just a second.
Is everyone's quality a little bit better, by the way?
A little bit. It keeps going and going for me. It's like really,
Okay.
really good, and then it just disappears again.
Okay.
Commodore fan says, Tim Cast is reporting Texas National Guard Detroit to Illinois, aka Chicago. Illinois governor declared invasion of the state. Possible civil war happenings. Y'all's thoughts on this? I'm staying clean up Chicago. Chicago. That's interesting. I would love to see the city of Chicago versus the United States. I don't know if like that's going to start an entire civil war, but and I'm also interested to see how the people in Chicago feel about that.
The truth is, they're going to hem and haw, and they're going to deal with it. There's so much going on globally right now that I know, what is it? Brian Johnson, he's going to have to put on a show, and Pritzker and everybody in Illinois is going to have to put on the show for the Chicago machine. But I'm sorry, it's time. This has gone on long enough, and there's too much at stake around the rest of the world. Get your shit together. We got to go. Look, right north of Chicago is our naval basic training facility. We need Chicago to be on the same page with the rest of this country for what's to come. So if he's got to go in and take the city and make sure that that city is cleaned the F up, so be it. So be it, Jedi. So be it.
Yeah.
Ever eloquent, Craig.
Yeah. All right. We also have, let's see, what am I missing here? Lady Pitbull says, here's money. Please stop trying to log into Kick. So that is on the back end of Rumble that we're trying to straight. Maybe I'll just kick it off. It just says, I'll just
do
take
it
it off.
because I think it's gonna make us lose followers because they're getting their notifications blown up every 30 seconds.
Sorry, guys. If you guys are coming over from Kick, sorry about that. Not trying to do that. All right, let's go and move on to
Before you do that, I have a screenshot to share. So this is in correlation to our sketches before. So it's from Nick on X saying, "Man, Grok turning side scrolls into a courtroom drawing isn't half bad. Still needs some work because it looks like Blabs turned into drunk 3PO and Craig into a 12-year-old boy. And if I blow this up even more, we have
That's
one.
awesome.
Oh my.
But I really like these. So you got Flash up here. You got Craig up there. I don't know. I guess that's Mitsu. He looks like Gorlock. And then I look like a dude. And then Craig.
I turned like a Shaolin monk.
Yeah, you look Voldemort, dude.
How did Phoenix come out the best looking of all of us in this one? What the heck?
Craig is a
natural.
woman. I don't get it.
Not,
Look at the eyes.
And not just,
how
it looks like
dare
he's a
you.
woman circa the Red Revolution in China.
Yeah. But anyway, there you have it.
Viva China over here. That's good. All right. Let's go. Thank you for the wonderful AI artwork there. That's wonderful. That's great. All right. Let's go to this. This popped up over the weekend, which is just so fucking insane. You guys ever heard of BitMapBooks before?
Nope.
Neither had I before this situation. And but they have 25,000 followers over on X. We pride ourselves on creating retro gaming books of the highest quality over here. They said, "Dear supporters of BitMapBooks, last week after the launch of our latest book, the definitive book of SNES RPGs Volume 1. Kind of an interesting thing, the idea of it being a definitive book while also having multiple volumes. We first became aware of some historical comments made online in 2022 by the author, Moses Norton. We fully understand that these comments were insensitive, offensive, and are absolutely not views shared by BitMapBooks or any of our stakeholders. We have spoken to Moses, and he's agreed to BitMapBooks will donate all his royalties, present and future, to charity. We have selected Special Effect, an organization that helps severely physically disabled people enjoy video games through the initiative of use of technology. Ultimately, it's on our shoulders who we work with. So we take full responsibility for the situation. We research all prospective authors before we begin working together. So this is clearly an area where we need to further improve. We hope that this resolution means that we can move forward, as we have lots planned for the rest of 2025 and beyond. Sam Dyer, founder of BitMapBooks. So what this guy said, I mean, you got to be thinking that this author over here, Moses Norton, had to have been really, really bad. The things that he said. Have you guys heard about this at all?
I saw from Eric, and that was it.
What even say? Please, just I need to know what warranted this man basically forfeiting all of his royalties to something that was probably a labor of love for him for all time. Please tell me.
Well, here you go. These apparently are the screenshots of it. He's responding to this person. Let's be honest. Anything is a hoot next to the mediocre gaming experiences of the Super Nintendo. And he responded with, sure, if you're from a third world country. And then this is also another thing over here. It says, Ninty still making consoles. Where's Sega? Making a monopoly on Brazilian homebrews nobody cares about. Wee. And then he said, did you guys get the PS2 over there yet? I guess speaking of Brazil. And this person says, xenophobia.
I like this dude all of a sudden. Wait a second.
Yes. And this person said, xenophobia, so good. He says, whoo boy, here comes the cries of misogyny, fascism, and xenophobia. Oh my. That's it.
Dude seems cool. That's what he forfeited all of his royalties for all time for?
Apparently, that's it.
He caved real hard. He caved really, really, really hard. I feel bad for that dude, but I also don't. You should have stood on your principles, man.
I'm with you on that. I think he CDI says Strika also made anti-American comments to others. Yeah, but CDI Arcade, Strika didn't write a book. So, BitMapBooks over here, they can't do it. Anyways, here's their website, Retro Gaming Books Redefined here. And their story over here, blah, 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 who gives a damn, because they're assholes. But they have values, guys. BitMapBooks, we have a lot of passion. We adore books, games, printing, and of course, but we also want to deliver the very best service while building a company that pushes what publishing can be. With that in mind, there are values that really matter to us: to be the very best in printing, a devotion to game preservation, perfect packaging, the highest standards as standards, talking classic games, gaming forward, doing the right thing. There it is. There it is. There it is. And we'll come back. Oh, that's the last one. We really do care about more than simply the quality of our books and gaming's fascinating past. We want to make a difference and leave a legacy. That's why we're always evolving our eco packaging, partnering with charities, employing from local communities, supplying educators, and working with other businesses in our field to do the right thing. There it is right there. There it is. So this guy got banned, or he has to forfeit all of his money for that.
That's all he did. This series of tweets.
That's apparently it.
Wow.
Yeah, that is it right there.
He's no worse than a World of Warcraft server. Nothing about this is like even remotely. I just don't see it, man. This is so mundane.
Well, Savvy is one to really dig into all this insanity and really let people know what's happening here. The honey jar is deep, as Savvy points out. It says dipped your hand in the honey jar too many times over here. This is from the Blue Sky account that this, once again, I want to go back to. This was the person that this Sticka person that they're going back and forth with. BitMapBooks actually made a really cool announcement about this. I'm happy to hear this. Kind of dancing on the grave. He says, at the end of the day, here's my opinion. I posted beef because we've been doing this for years. This was the first time it went viral. I did not want him to lose all his royalties and feel bad for what I've done. I think BitMapBooks went too far over here. And now they're having a little bit of regret. After taking away the guy's entire revenue source. So, and Savvy calls him on. This is indeed the first time I read it. I thought it was just meant a portion. Once I realized it was all of it, I realized I had done something that I couldn't undo over here. And this is, once again, those consequences to dumbass actions here. Person going after somebody. And I mean, even this stick-up person over here, they've stepped in the shit, and now it looks like they're regretting it a little bit.
Quite a bit. What did they expect was going to happen? You can't do this to people. Oh, I'll just go ahead and petition for everybody to take away all of my royalties for all of time, and that person will totally be okay with it. Yeah, okay. Do people really have longitudinal thinking anymore? Do they not realize the consequences of actually their actions longitudinally?
No.
Am I crazy?
I don't think they do. No, I don't think they do at all. No, not at all.
You're killing me.
I think that's the biggest issue here, is that this person went out of their way to go in and ruin this guy's situation, even if it was just a portion of revenue for this. Like, that
didn't even have anything to do with the book.
That's pretty messed up.
Yeah. It wasn't even like the quality of the book.
Undone. 1 second.
Ah, you're fine. It's not even like the quality of the book was all that bad. It's not like they were attacking anything about the product. It was only him tweeting, oh, a million years ago, saying something that, I don't know, Max Payne would have said in Max Payne 3. Big freaking deal. Who cares? Let the guy like actually express himself. Oh, man. And then to just lose everything for it. Just.
Well, this person over on YouTube, they are a retro gaming YouTuber from Portugal over here. And they were just kind of going back and forth with each other. And now it has real world consequences. And this guy is the one who looks like the total fucking asshole here. Congratulations. You forced their hand. They made a decision. They backed the guy in the corner. And here we are. We have a situation that you can't undo, which I think is really fucked up. So that's nuts. We saw this from Eric. You mean the movie says? Oh, he said, "Crap talking on a web is no reason to cut a man off the profits from work he's done. I have quite a few BitMapBooks and was thinking of getting this one. Not anymore. If only Sam Dyer had a stronger spine than the books Bitmap publishes." That's good take there, Eric. Good stuff right there. So there's that. And then we have this from the actual author. He says this needs to be said. And Blabs, I'll go and let you read this one.
Oh,
here.
I can't see that. Hang on, I gotta pull it up.
No.
Blind.
Damn,
all right.
It's so clear over here. But all right, sorry.
I can't see anything. Is that? Hang on. That's the author responding. Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, this needs to be said. This is from Moses Norton. I am the author of the definitive book of SNES RPGs, Volume 1. I need to take a moment to speak honestly with you. Some old remarks I made have resurfaced, and I understand why. They've hurt, alarmed, and disappointed many people. Those statements, escalating from a simple argument over video games, were wrong. I'm Hawaiian Portuguese. Interesting. On my mother's side, and no stranger to hurtful comments regarding race. So I'm not proud of the stupid, insensitive statements I've made myself. To ST1KA and everyone disturbed by my past remarks, I am sorry. I deeply regret and resent them. I also want to make it absolutely clear that my publisher, BitMapBooks, had no part in those remarks and was not aware of them. The comments were made long before any collaboration on my book began, and they're in no way to reflect the views, beliefs, or values of BitMapBooks and its team. They have conducted themselves with professionalism and inclusiveness.
Stop. This is the most pussy ass
it's very
statement
corporate.
I've ever heard in my life.
How did you get through that without vomiting?
What a fucking, like, I gotta be honest, he looks worse. This guy looks worse.
Oh, yeah. But, like,
Jesus Christ.
You have to let me read the last sentence because it adds, my past mistakes have nothing to do with their integrity and the quality of their work.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, well-read mage. You're a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
but everybody in this situation is a giant bitch. Everybody.
Yeah.
Like the sticker person, this book company, they're all bitches. Every single one of them. I was sympathetic toward this guy, towards Moses, until he went bitch mode. And
Yeah, well, he went even more bitch mode, actually, because he posted that exact same response on Blue Sky. And obviously, the audiences are very different there. So if you go and look at the Blue Sky, everyone's like, do better, shameful, truly terrible behavior. I love it. It's funny.
Wow.
Shame. They're just walking
ringing
through
the
with the
bell,
ringing the
shame.
bell. Yeah. Shame. Oh my God.
But, like, so if I understood correctly, he was making comments about Brazil, right?
Yes, he was just
Right, so he speaks Portuguese.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't see a problem here.
Pork chop Portuguese and Brazilians do not get along. That is just known. So the fact that he was probably like shitting all over the Huehues, I'm not surprised. It's okay.
But also, like, a lot of Brazilians also speak Portuguese too.
Yeah, they do. Yes, but sometimes we like to tell the English to fuck off.
Yeah. I understand that. But I also don't see if he may have connections to Brazil too. So it's like if he's speaking about like ancestry or heritage, it's like, well, that's like he's allowed. I mean, he's allowed to, regardless if he does or doesn't have any relationship to it.
Exactly. Crazy. It's really not that big a deal, and for somebody to make it that big a deal, come on, man. You knew what you were saying. You knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
You got caught. You should just honestly own up to it at this point. Most of us would respect you more for it. Nobody respects you now. Even the people that you were trying to kowtow to don't respect you because they're just shaming you because they still don't think you went far enough in your apology anyway. So who are you actually winning over? Nobody. Fuck off.
Preach. Well, it doesn't end there. Just when it comes to books, the wrong think is real, right? You can't be mad at somebody. You can't poke jokes about anything anymore, and you certainly, friend, cannot wear a red cap on it on your head. As we go to the Magic the Gathering world, look at this guy here. That's Joe Brennan. You know who Joe Brennan is?
Was he part of the Brennan kids?
Well, he is a big guy in the Magic the Gathering community over here. And, well, Card Titan came in with this announcement saying Card Titan has proudly hosted the North American Eternal Weekend since 2013. As we now approach our 11th NA Eternal Weekend, we want to reaffirm to the community we serve the core values which we as a company champion and likewise expect all our attendees to honor in kind. Above all else, Card Titan seeks to provide and maintain an environment where all attendees can feel safe, compete, and most of all, have fun. From our dedicated Eternal format players who make this event possible to our world-class artists who dazzle us every year with their work, old and new alike, to the partner vendors who endeavor to meet all of your cardboard needs. Unfortunately, from time to time, the conduct of a community member fails to meet our expectations, and we have to make tough choices in order to preserve a positive event experience. We all love this game, and we all take our responsibility to this game and, more importantly, this community very seriously. Any attendees who engage in conduct detrimental to those values will have their badges revoked, be asked to leave the premise, and be banned from future Card Titan events. Such incidents are rare, and we hope that continues to be the case. We appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you October 9th.
Hey, so he didn't wear it to their event? Where was he wearing this MAGA hat?
Well, he has been, it's kind of his thing. He wears the MAGA hat. And let's actually go back to 2023. We had this. All right, thread time. Joe Brennan wears his MAGA hat to every tournament, knowing it irritates people. It's a combination of obnoxious virtue signaling and Bush League psyop. It's a pretty open secret that everyone that isn't actively his friend despises him. Having shared a space with him as both a player and a judge, I've never witnessed him behave in any confrontational way. That's what he's going for, of course. I'm just a regular guy with different opinions. You crazy leftists need to calm down. Yep, that's actually accurate.
You know what this? I have to tread a line here very carefully, but there is a parallel here. It reminds me of Charlie, because all Charlie was doing was literally existing in a space and speaking his mind. And all this dude was doing was sitting in a space and wearing a hat. And by virtue of just wearing a hat, he wasn't even talking about the hat either. He's just wearing the hat and minding his P's and Q's and doing everything else. It's not like he was walking around with a banner and like a Trump effigy and screaming for people to vote for Trump. He's just wearing one hat. So it reminded me a little bit of him, like just existing in a space and being allowed to express yourself and speak your mind. And that's what they didn't even, like, he does it at tournaments, but there's no record of him doing anything with formal physicality. There's no record of him going out and bothering people. Why are they banning him? Because he wears a hat? That's not enough for me.
I'm with you on that. I've never, go back to this, Phoenix, if you don't mind. I've never witnessed him behave in any confrontational way.
See?
Right?
That's what I mean.
And the fact he's wearing this, it's a combination of obnoxious virtue signaling and Bush League psyop. You know what? That's fine. It's in it. Like he's not pushing it. He's not saying, hey, you fucking idiots. He's just wearing it. It's be the same thing as if a guy came in wearing a White Guys for Harris shirt or a hat or something like that. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. You're allowed to wear the hat and we're allowed to respond to you wearing the hat.
Right. And the fact that they are so fragile, these fragile assholes who think the world revolves around them. And then when something fractures that echo chamber to the point to where they feel like they can't deal with it, to the point to where they have to ban him, is amazing. So what happens if he takes it off? Will they invite him back? Will they invite him back? No,
they'll argue, it's the trust is broken, so now we can't have him back ever again. Because he's banned. I'd love to know if there's an appeals process. I would love to see him go before a superseding governing body and actually plead his case, because he's banned from an event for life. And this is a black mark for him. They could say now, other tournaments could say, well, he's banned here. Why don't we ban him here now? Because now there's a proven history track record of his bad behavior, even though all of his bad behavior was stemmed from him just wearing a hat.
Yeah, for sure. The trickle-down effect is real. You just got to break the seal, and then all of a sudden the floodgates open.
Yeah, and so I'd love to see him plead his case and actually like go before them and get that ban overturned. He at least should have a right to be heard.
ADDF Toxics came in and says, this BitMapBooks thing kind of reminds me of when GoFundMe canceled the truckers campaign, and instead of returning the money, they tried to donating it to a charity of their choice. Yeah, what a fucking mess. For everybody in that book situation, I have no sympathy for. They're all a bunch of bitches. Sorry, not sorry. Karnak says, speaking of books, shout out to the Literature Devil and his comic book campaign and Indiegogo. Look it up. He's got a YouTube short pitching it. Thank you, Karnak. Appreciate that. All right, let's go. Keep on moving on. We once again, heads up. We're going a full 3 hours today. As I look at my watch over here, I see that we are just about halfway through our show, which is great. Blabs, how you holding up?
Oh, fine. Yeah. I can actually see now, right now, at least. That's
everything working good?
Well,
not me. I'm still super blurry.
Are you suffering from TBS in any variety?
What is
TBS?
Yeah, tiny bladder syndrome.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
It was ironically, like, Phoenix Lee just gave me a new link. I literally dipped, and there was nothing in that link, so I closed it and came back to this one. Phoenix, by the way. That link was an empty room. I was just staring at myself. There was no stream.
Sorry. Okay.
So anyway, I came back, guys. Hi. No one
Welcome
noticed I
back.
disappeared.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Hi.
But I can see right now, so I guess whatever's working is working. I can actually see everything now.
You took your glaucoma medicine. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Hey, I wanted to back up. Do you remember a few months ago when H3H3 and that guy Ethan Klein released the video that a bunch of streamers reacted to, and then he quickly filed lawsuit against a lot of those streamers because he claimed copyright infringement because they maliciously went out of the way to watch his content.
Yeah,
so,
I think it was like the
so,
Palestine crew there.
Yes, yeah, it was all the Twitch folks, right? And it actually it was like 4D chess what he was playing, because he knew that they were going to react to it, and they ended up reacting to it, but specifically saying they wanted you to watch it on their channel, so he didn't get revenue. So there was malicious intent attached to it, and there was a subreddit of that's called like H3H3 Snark, and the moderators in that subreddit posted links to all the alternative sources that you could watch the video on to ultimately further through the idea of the malicious intent. So what happened was Ethan filed a lawsuit claiming that, hey, I'm going to come after these streamers. And there was a lot of talk about potentially blowing up Reddit because of this, because there was a lot of this information came from Reddit, and it could have trickled down and created a situation where there's discovery on Reddit, and you could actually find out who some of these Reddit moderators are for the first time, and it would totally ruin their anonymity, which would be a pretty fascinating twist to the story. Well, there's another twist to the story, courtesy of Legal Mindset, as he was tipped on something here. It says Legal Mindset found the head H3 Snark mod claiming to work at Reddit. Says could very well be intended as sarcasm, but that'll be for the judge to confirm. Here's a clip from the Legal Mindset video here.
The head mod for Snark, which is involved in all of this, is an employee of Reddit. Let's read it right now. Roman, so this is someone asking Roman P a question. Concern level for you. This thing is so odd. So Roman P, the head mod, says not concerned at all. Balancing working at Reddit and being the head moderator for H3 Snark has been kind of stressful, though. Balancing working at Reddit. This just opened up a whole massive world of hurt for Reddit, especially with what we saw the other day, which is the Reddit administrators giving away PII software to help them destroy evidence. So when you put these two things together, of Reddit potentially criminal, right? Shout out to Sean. When they potentially criminal, and they are doing this on top of actually going out there and admitting that you work at Reddit, they're done. And why is that? Because of a concept called vicarious liability.
So pretty interesting to kind of see the twists and turns here, that if Reddit was actually involved, or an employee at Reddit was actually involved in pushing this out, this lawsuit could get considerably more interesting, to where Ethan could go directly after Reddit as a whole and get some pretty substantial damages here, as one of their employees was going and doing, obviously very malicious things in a situation like this. Mitsu, you got any thoughts on that?
Oh, I got thoughts aplenty. The first and most telling thing, honestly, would be to see if Reddit settles. If Reddit settles before it goes to discovery or anything like that, then yeah, basically they're admitting that everything that happened is actually accurate. I think Ethan's probably got a pretty good case based on the outlines of everything I saw right there. And it's about time that Reddit went just one step too far and screwed up even remotely. I don't think it's something that's going to kill Reddit. This isn't a Gawker situation, but there is every potential for Reddit to finally have to make a cleaner house be a real proposition as a result, because the mods.
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was like, yeah, no, it's everything about this. It just screams that there needs to be a house cleaning, just from every level, top to bottom.
If Reddit was to go away or get cleaned up, as you said, if they were just to go and get cleaned up, like, society would improve 10x.
Well, if they save Reddit and it gets cleaned up, I agree with you. If they take Reddit down, hey, do you remember what happened when Tumblr went down? That was the containment board. They went everywhere else. It's just the same thing whenever 4chan gets taken down for a time. Just because it's down doesn't mean everybody goes off the internet. It means they just go somewhere else. Right. So if we keep Reddit and you clean it up and make it a more healthy place for everybody from every walk of life to go. That's the ultimate happy ending. But there's every possibility that they could just lose it all, because you're right, there is vicarious liability here. He literally admitted that he works for Reddit, and he put together a list that actively caused a content creator to lose revenue.
Blabs, have you ever been on Reddit before?
You know, it's funny. I don't actually have a Reddit account whatsoever, but I do have a Reddit thread bookmarked that I check almost daily.
And
Yeah.
are they insane over there?
They kind of are insane. There's a lot of banning and mods. You know, you can't say certain things, you'll get banned. Things like that I've noticed I find really, really weird. But yeah, I've never been on Reddit. I don't have any plans to join Reddit. I mean, since it's publicly available, I don't ever need to make an account and like comment and all that stuff. So I just use it because that's where they seem to like congregate with leaks and things for HBO. That's it.
I was going to say, one of the things that Reddit is also used for is Chat GPT. So if it gets cleaned up, that might help Chat GPT become a little bit more aligned to here, not here. You know what I mean?
The trickle down effect would be massive for sure.
Tremendous.
Yeah, like I said, I've mentioned this on the show several times. I've had many friends who have lived on Reddit, and I've seen the radicalization from them over the last 10 15 years, as Reddit started as a fairly, I would say, normal place, and then it just shifted. You mentioned Tumblr, right? All those Tumblr freaks, they ended up over on Twitter at the time, and that kind of like Tumblr was the as you said, the container system. I think of it like Ghostbusters, where they put them in. Yes, right.
It's the trap. It's the foot trap and everything. Oh no, the actual containment thing. Yes, this man has no dick.
Oh man, that's right. That's right, man. Well, I got to be honest. I'm very intrigued to see what happens with this H3 lawsuit of everybody associated with it. There's the people. From what I understand, people have tried to settle with him, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to settle." And I hope it's not a case where, like, Gina Carano's like, "No, I'm going towards the end," and then ends up settling. I hope it's the case where he does his best to take everybody down. So
it's going to be tough. He's going against a lot of people, a lot of people, and Reddit as well. If he's really going to go for that, and that's going to take time, and it's going to take money, and it's going to take patience from everybody, because there's going to be a lot of discovery that's going to go into it, and I don't see that one resolving for years.
How much do you think Reddit made in 2024, like last year?
$1 billion
revenue?
Least.
Yeah.
500 million, maybe. I don't actually think it's terribly profitable.
$1.3 billion.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
From just advertising, I'm assuming. What else did I mean, unless they were selling everybody's info to ChatGPT?
I don't know what the revenue breakdown is, but yes, they are making bukus of dollars here.
So that's what Ethan has to go against, plus all the content creators and any lawyers that they go against too. So I could foresee him actually probably trying to reach out to other creators, honestly, who have been the victim of this as well, and see if he could start tacking on, make it a class action, because it sounds like it's going to be fight versus fight at this point,
Side note, Mitsu, have you ever been on Tumblr? Did you ever make a Tumblr account?
God, I never made a Tumblr account, but remember, I live in New Jersey, so I've dated a lot of left-leaning girls, and
you've dated Tumblr?
Yes, I have dated Tumblr, unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
I probably arguably married Tumblr too, but that's a different story for another time. Conversations for another day.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. We have some super chats. Trinity came in with the $4.99. Says Civil War, the sequel, Sam Hyde edition. Thank you so much, Trinity. Let me scoot these over here. Butter Framed in Gold says his comment is just another Tuesday for Dan Basque. Thanks, Dan. Talking about the book stuff in Brazil. Grolgar says it's not that bad. I think Dan just got the Neo Geo over in Brazil. They're about 30 years behind, aren't they? And Modest Rat says, "Hey, bada bing, what's the haps, mi amigo? Man, Rumble is being a real blabs. I can't send any rants. Guess I'll have to send them through CommieTube." Thanks, Modest. Appreciate that. Well, hopefully we can get that figured out, why that would be the case.
That one's not your fault, Phoenix. Don't worry. He's like, it's not me.
Okay. Yeah, we are, guys. If you're just popping in, we are using a new setup today for the first time. As we're extending the show out to 3 hours. We're going through Rumble RTMP. We previously have been going through StreamYard, so things are looking a little bit different than they generally do. Maybe not the way you guys see it, but how we see it on the back end. And things are going to mess up. So just kind of roll with it. Appreciate that. We do have some new bells and whistles, though, that Phoenix put together for our jump to Rumble, which will be happening exclusively in about 25 minutes. So please join us. Open up a new tab. Join us over at rumble.com/sidescrollers. Once again, you don't know this, but if you actually don't have a Rumble account and you create one, when you go to rumble.com/sidescrollers, we actually see a direct benefit of that. So we'd really appreciate it for you to make a Rumble account over there. So, all right, let's go to this another stupid story. Did you guys see the news that, well, first and foremost, Amazon has the rights to all the James Bond stuff. We know that.
They sure do, don't they?
We talked about this all. Like, here is a classic picture of James Bond back in the day. Blabs, look at this man right here. Do you know who this man is?
I can't even see who the man is.
Gee,
right
damn
now.
it. That's true. That is Sean Connery.
Oh yeah,
And-
that is
Yes.
good because he's my favorite Bond. So
That's right. Sean Connery over here, and he has a arms crossed, a nice pistol in his arm, finger on the trigger. Not very good trigger discipline right there, but hey, whatever. It's fake. It's a movie, right? It's a
He loves
character.
his Walther. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
that's fine.
Then we have updated images. Amazon Blabs going out of their way to make sure that you know that Amazon has all the 007 films. But Blabs, tell me if Sean Connery is missing. Damn it, Blabs!
I can't see.
It's so clear on it. I've just tested this on 6 screens. It's pristine.
I'm sending him screenshots as it is, so you can literally see that what I see. You can't fucking see.
Okay, well,
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
Oh my
listen,
God.
there's no guns. I know that. There's no guns in these posters. I really like how Amazon just scrubbed the little CGI with the guns. And, you know, they have the hands holding the guns, but the gun is just not there.
that's right.
So-
Go ahead. Yes.
Oh man, I guess I'm probably gonna have to break a few hearts. There's 2 people I actually blame for this in
Uh-oh.
Bond lore, for the reason that this is done, and then we'll talk about like hopefully the actual reason it is. One is Barbara Broccoli. Albert Broccoli was the owner of the James Bond estate for a long time, and then it passed down to Barbara, and Barbara is super far left. So if you're wondering why all the James Bond movies have a lot of like super female empowerment, and the most recent one ended the way it did, it was terrible, by the way, the ending, god awful. That's why it's Barbara Broccoli. And then 2, and not many people know this, Roger Moore was a tremendous peacenik. He did not like using guns, and if you follow all the James Bonds that he was in, he progressively uses less and less lethal means to take out the bad guys in every single movie. And he would like if you look in what is it A Man with the Golden Gun, he does a judo throw and throws a guy out the window, and the guy still lives. They didn't even say that the judo master that he throws out a window dies, and then they get Jaws, and Jaws doesn't die because he's fucking Jaws. So
Well, Drinker has brought up. He says, "What's the point? Bond's Walther PPK is as much as intrinsic part of his character as the tuxedo and the vodka martinis. You going to edit out the smoking, drinking, and gambling next?" I think that's very valid right there. Asmongold had a interesting theory on this. He's talking about why this would happen, and I think this is what Asmongold does very well here.
Oh my God.
the physical pain.
Yes.
So they have photoshopped out. Now, I don't know really if this is, you guys can check this yourselves. Amazon removes guns from all James Bond posters on Prime post MGM purchase.
Dr. No Gun.
Is a Karen did this.
Barbara Broccoli.
Like a Karen did this for sure, and everybody knows it. This is absolutely 100%, undeniably, unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, Karen behavior.
I don't think he's wrong. I don't think he's wrong.
Devil's avocado, Larry.
Oh,
so
please.
I got a theory on this one too. So I think everybody's fucking had it with all this, right? I think everybody is sick of the Photoshop remove guns. I think they're sick of it. But James Bond is a great test case for if the pendulum can go back the other way. So what would happen if the social media team just photoshopped out all the guns and they wanted to see what everybody's reaction would be like to James Bond as it was? If people were going to have an outcry for James Bond as it should be, because they needed to have a proof of concept for what everybody was trying to clamor and get rid of the people who are saying, oh, we think we know James Bond should be this without guns. And everybody goes, no, that's not what the customer wants. We want guns, lots of attractive women, and lots of fun locations. That's James Bond. Give us it, please.
By the way, Phoenix, whatever you did looks great. Just so you know.
Okay, good.
Oh, I can see.
We'll see.
Well, good. Well, I'll tell you what. Crazy Ivan over on X wanted to Amazon some classic video game covers and for current year. So he actually went in and went into Halo and removed the guns from Halo, which was nice. But he didn't stop there. Thanks, Crazy Ivan. Went in and did Doom as well, and I guess it's nice.
Just shooting magic.
That's right. Maybe just giving high fives. Now there's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I like this just walking.
And this may be the best one here, as James Bond is just over here thinking about life.
There
you go. Do you know what it reminds me? Remember the famous advertisement where James has the gun right here, and then it's like photoshopped and it looks like that's his entire face. Do you remember that? Somebody should do that without the gun too. I think that's basically that is without the gun. So.
Well, I saw this one as well. This was actually really, really nice. Just a giant missed opportunity. And when you remove guns out of somebody's hands, you have the opportunity to put other things in James Bond's hands, like subs. You can put in a nice footlong over there, which is good. So,
do you expect me to talk, that. Mr. Bonds? No, I expect you to eat.
I expect you to eat. That's right.
Mr.
That's wonderful. Yeah,
Mr. Bonds.
It's Buns. James Buns.
Instead of using a bass guitar, it's done with bongos. Bump, 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 bump.
It's wonderful.
Don't mind us.
No, it's good. You guys keep doing your thing. I love it. Yeah. All right.
Down.
Well, hey, that's great. And I think we need more James Bond with subs and subs for guns.
That's funny. Diabetes, the silent killer.
007-inch sub.
Death by Sugarfoot.
That's awesome. Insecure Filmer says, random, but Blabs, knowing you collect Harry Potter stuff, thought you may find this interesting. Welcome Skateboards has done a collab with Harry Potter, have tees and decks. Decks are great for wall art.
Actually, I do know about that because they were under fire for working with J.K. Rowling. The entire skateboard community went after them and were harassing them in Instagram comments and everything, calling working with fascists, working with a transphobe, a TERF, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, their merch just released like last week, and it's really beautiful. Like if you're a skateboarder, that shit's really cool. I'm not a skateboarder. I don't know anything, but those are cool boards. Just saying.
No, you hung out at Hot Topic.
I mean, listen, I do like Hot Topic. I used to go there in high school all the time before it was actually, trash. But
it's trash now. That's true.
It's trash now. So, yeah.
Retromeister says, daily reminder, Barbara Broccoli, a.k.a. Eon, hates old school Bond fans, gave CADs to fan-made 007 games like GoldenEye 25, and will never release James Bond Jr. onto physical or digital.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
Retromeister.
objectively true. She absolutely. The reason it is so difficult to get a good James Bond game made is because she's so adamantly against guns. She's always looking for ways to take out the violence aspect of the game. And how do you make a good James Bond game without violence?
Slap fights.
I love slappers only. Let's do that. I'm down for slappers only. Actually, let's go.
That's right. Slappers only.
One license to kill slappers only bunker. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
All right. You know what? I don't know if James Bond 007 would make it onto the DEI detected group over on Steam. Do you recall this? The DEI detected group. This is a big deal about 18 months ago, where our boy Cabrutus launched DEI Detected and ultimately DEIdetected.com. This was a very big deal. Obviously, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And the idea was they wanted to, this started off as a very viral Steam group, 478,000 followers over here. And the idea was simply just tell people if there's any of this nonsense in the games. That's it. Started off with Sweet Baby Inc. and all that stuff. Obviously, this, you got Dragon Age on there. You got all these different games to just kind of to keep an eye on. If you want to avoid the DEI stuff, these are games that you should keep an eye out on, right? You remember this?
Of course.
Of course. A long time ago now. What is that? That's Cabrutus Ramo or something like that,
That's right? Yep, Cabrutus. Yep, been on the show several times. Well, guys, I have good news for you. That look, Steam is all about playing both sides of the aisle here, and I want to show you a list of these games over here, and see if you can pull any sort of correlation between these right here. All these games here, we got Silent Hill, Life is Strange, Avowed, Spider-Man 2, Relooted, Blabs. That's a big game for you. You love Relooted.
Oh, boy. I literally played the demo, and it was so bad that I got an error message that crashed the game, and the error message was simply fatal error. And it just crashed my game.
Well, all of these games are in the hit new Steam curated group, Sweet Baby Inc. Blessed here. As all these games have Sweet Baby Inc. involvement, apparently. And you can tell the difference between the two because there are, unlike the 478,000 followers over here, the entire modern audience has joined Sweet Baby Inc. Blessed with 746 followers.
Woo! This honestly makes no sense, though. Like, there's no point in having this, even if you were like want to promote it, because all you'd have to do is look at that list and be like, all right, these are all the games I want to promote. Done. Right? Like, that's it. There was nothing positive nor negative about that group. It was solely Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. This was everything that Sweet Baby Inc. worked with. The end. That was it. There was nothing about it. So, like, none of this makes any sense.
Correct. You're 100% right.
Also, not just that, but what is it? The Sweet Baby Detected was a service that people were looking for because it wasn't being provided anywhere else. So they went to Steam looking for that. If you're looking for what Sweet Baby Inc. blessed, which, by the way, I have no idea how godless people can bless anything. If you're looking for that, just go to Polygon. like, there's already lists for you. You have a million places you can go. It's okay. We can have this one. Just let us have this one. I love Steam.
Well, one game that could potentially be on the SBI detected group and potentially on the Sweet Baby Inc. Blessed group is Ghost of Boycott over here. Ghost of people have been giving me a hard time. Ghost of Yotei.
Just call it Yoda.
Ghost of Yoda. No way.
I love this game.
All right.
Yes.
Well, if you recall, shortly after Charlie Kirk's untimely assassination, there were a lot of people who were literally just like dancing and laughing on the guy's grave. It was really unsettling to see. And there was one developer over at Sucker Punch Studios who lost their job. And it was one of those things where you look at it and you go like, wow, that was a really big piece of shit. And Sucker Punch saw it and they actually did something about it. Well, now that Ghost of Yotei is out, that developer is speaking out on the bustling biosphere of common sense that is Blue Sky, saying, as it turns out, my joke didn't make the game do any worse. My firing didn't make the game do any better. So really the only thing the harassment campaign succeeded in was sucking all the joy out of my life. So I guess that's a W. Here. Look at that. Sad day as the quote unquote harassment campaign against she, her ultimately led to their firing, and ultimately sad day for them.
Way to just post your loss like that. My God, just wow.
Do you feel sorry for her, Mitsu? Because I think a lot of people are having a hard time feeling sorry for her loss.
I don't want to see anybody come to any sort of harm. I really don't. But at the same time, if you're acting a fool and you're out there representing a business acting a fool specifically, that business, regardless of whether you say, "Oh, this business is not responsible for what I say," yeah, it still is. And if a business determines that you are a liability to them beyond a certain point, well, guess what? Everybody thought Colbert was going to stay too, and he's on his ass as well. So everybody's valued. Everybody's replaceable. Everybody's replaceable. Even me.
Man, I've been saying that for fucking ever. It's so funny because that was one of the first times that I realized. So look, I've been doing business online for a long time. I've worked with a lot of different people. And I remember having a meeting with my team over at Screw Attack. And I remember saying that. I was like, everybody's replaceable, including me. And I had one of the guys who worked for me come up. He goes, "You can't just tell people that they're replaceable, man." I was like, "Why not?" I'm being honest with him. Everybody's literally replaceable. And he's like, "It's really bad for morale." I'm like, well, I'm just being honest. I said me included, And it was one of those things where I looked at it and I was like, is this just me being the boss, or is it just everybody being a giant bunch of pussies over here? And I think over the years, I've realized it was just them being a bunch of pussies.
Yeah. It's not you being hard. It's sometimes people got to understand it's a business and you're there to work. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be a boss. You have to get people from A to B. And sometimes it means really putting your foot down and like exercising what you have to do to get people where they need to go.
Yeah. I love you, Blabs. I love you, Phoenix, but everybody's replaceable, including me. I just want to let you know that.
Gay.
Phoenix, you're muted. Phoenix, you're muted. Phoenix, you're muted.
I was about to start. What I was going to say was we're also all going to die. And when we die, a stream of shit will fill our pants and it will smell terrible.
This is true. On a total other side note, I saw, you
don't get the connection, Blabs? I'm just giving truth.
I totally do. I just anyway, I liked you better when you were muted.
She said your commentary was the gravy like you were describing.
On a totally related but unrelated note to what Phoenix just said about shit filling our pants and it's smelling disgusting, I saw a video of a whale exploding over the weekend.
You must have been so happy.
It was a dead whale whose the gas built up and it exploded and all of its like guts and everything flew out, and then you saw like its big ass.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
You want to see that?
Yeah.
You want to see that, Blabs?
Yeah.
You want to see you want to see the whale?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it in a second. But
yeah, why don't we wait those 7 minutes? We do it on the Rumble side.
That's true. I don't want to get banned on YouTube for showing whale guts. So let's do that. Let's do that after we jump over to Rumble, because we can do whatever the fuck we want on Rumble, which is great. So let's do it over there. Let's go finish this story up over here, though, as Asmongold. Okay, going back to Asmon. I want you to hear what he has to say, and then I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this, because we'll see here.
I made a video about them, and it turns out that they got fired. They got fired from their job. Too bad, huh? Wow. What a shame for you. And also, here's the important thing, okay? I want to make sure that people remember this, is that eventually you'll get a new job. And when you do, I might just make another video and contact that employer too. Now, why would I do that? For fun. I enjoy it. I like it. It's a nice pastime for me. Fuck them. That's why. Yeah, make an example about them. Yeah, exactly. That's it. And Honkai Star Rail canceling a voice actor for supporting Charlie. No, I didn't see that at all. I heard something about Dr. Ratio, but I don't know the whole story about it. And yeah, it turns out that my joke didn't make the game do any worse. How do you know that? Like, what a stupid comment to make. How do you know that it didn't make the game do worse whenever you don't have a use case and a control group for the game not doing worse? Like,
Phoenix, I would imagine that you are on board with what he's saying here, because we're at a point where we got to be fucking savage.
Yeah, 100,000%. I'm actually kind of, I think I've even been hearing some numbers, and I'm a little disappointed about the old ghost of boycott. I would like to have seen it worse, but no. This is what you need to start doing. You need to start. This is a peaceful way of boycotting, and you follow them. You follow them every single where they go, every new job. You remind those employers exactly what they did and that you don't want to tolerate that kind of employee. Is this hypocritical? Sure, maybe. At this point, fuck it. We're throwing that all out now. These were the rules that they set. So here we go. Let's start playing now.
We have this. Blabs posted this from over a Blue Sky. This Drew person, same person, the woman, lady person. I don't know. She, her.
Mad.
Polly. Let's see. Polly E-N. I don't even know what E-N-M means. What does that mean?
Polynesian?
E-N-M? No, polyamorous. I don't know.
Wait. What is it?
Right here. I don't even know what this means.
I can't read anymore.
Who the fuck knows?
Usually, I actually do know these things. E-N-M. What the fuck is E-N-M? Give me a second.
Mitsu, are you able to see that screen, by the way?
No.
Yes.
All right, so that's okay.
I have to be a squinty boy a little bit. But yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
What is it, Blabs?
Ethical non-monogamy, a relationship structure where partners openly and consensually engage in multiple intimate or sexual connections rather than being exclusive.
Yes.
Basically, they a hoe.
Yes. But they all agree that they're all hoes together, and they all know that they're all hoes together, and they're all comfortable
Hoes
with the
mad.
fact that they're all hoes together. So typically speaking, hoes ain't mad, but sometimes it does get that way. Did you see the report about a structure of ethical non-monogamy where they were talking about how I think you probably brought it up on the show at some point. There was somebody who in their relationship structure, they were going to go on a date with somebody, and their other partner, who was considered to be of a lesser status somehow in the pecking order of this partnership, needed to have chemotherapy treatment that day. And rather than take the person to chemo, they instead went on the date with the superseding partner. Ethical non-monogamy has a lot of challenges to overcome still, my friends. Don't think that it's even remotely close to what the branding says.
I don't need, well, listen, if there's one thing about Looney Tunes is that I will give you, as insane as people are, right? They are wonderful at branding. They make these wonderful, wonderful terms that sound so welcoming and wonderful, but in reality, they're just a guise for just disgusting behavior, right? Ethical non-monogamy. Also, you're going to cheat on your partner a bunch. Sounds good. Yeah, that's good.
I prefer stay-at-home hippos saying for E&M. Eating noodles, maybe. I like that better.
The stories I could tell you guys, maybe after the show, I will share a few.
Exclusive with Mitsu.
Oh boy, you guys have no idea. And maybe I'll be able to bring that to the larger show someday too, because I got stories. We'll talk.
Yes.
Thank you.
New segment.
Well, we have a little bit more to this story, and once again, we're going to be heading over to Rumble after this. So please do yourself a favor, do us a favor, open up a new tab, go to rumble.com/sidescrollers. If you haven't yet, make an account over at Rumble and join us over there for the final hour of the show, because we're going 3 hours today. And part of our Rumble deal is bringing that third hour over to Rumble and Side Scrollers Plus. We'd love for you guys to join us. But let's go ahead and finish up here. This from Learning the Law says Ghost of Yotei, powered by the latest soy engine, captures even the finest details, like the voice actor's small eyebrow cut. Right here, you can see right here and right here, the eyebrow cut right there. And this person says, funny how when it's an ugly woman, game devs suddenly become expert sculptors, capture every pore, scar, stray eyebrow hair with precision. But when it's hot women, they always end up looking like a man-jawed lesbian with no tits, flat ass, zero femininity. Then they try to gaslight you with the realism excuse, as if its beauty is somehow harder to model than ugliness. The uglification of attractive girls is deliberate. It's always been. I'll tell you what. That's an interesting take right there from Haley over on X, which actually which actually ties into a guest we're going to have on tomorrow, Blabs. Do you want to talk briefly about Lady Decade, who will be joining us for the first
if
time?
you guys don't know who Lady Decade is, she is a YouTuber who talks about video games, even retro games, and she dropped like this giant bombshell video the other day about the Gina Davis Foundation. And honestly, it's basically right up Craig's alley about DEI. It relates to video games and Hollywood as a whole, and it's super duper interesting. I highly recommend you guys watch the video. It's about 40 minutes long, but she'll be on tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, to discuss the video.
Yes. So Lady Decade will be joining us for the first time ever, which is we're really excited to have her join. And the video that she has, as Blab says, it is. I had not seen anybody talk about this online, and if what she's talking about is accurate, then everything points to one organization. And it is tied to, yes, Gina Davis, the Hollywood actress of all people, which is just crazy to think about. We'll get to that tomorrow. So, all right. I want to invite you guys right now. We're going to head over to Rumble and finish up the show over there. Once again, we're not taking anything away from YouTube. We're actually adding to the show. But over at rumble.com/sideshows, do us a favor. You guys watching over on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate it first and foremost. Subscribe if you're new. But more importantly, come join us over at rumble.com/sideshows. Make an account. Watch the rest of the show, as I'm promising you whale guts coming your way in just about 30 seconds. As a matter of fact, to celebrate moving over to Rumble, Phoenix has this wonderful graphic. But before we get to that, Seaman Nader came in and says, "What's a polygon?" A dead parrot. Thank you for that too. And Joey says, "When are the wokies going to realize there are consequences for everything that they do or say?" Joey, the answer is never. Never. Once again, do us a favor, open up that new tab. Join us at rumble.com/sideshows. We love for you guys to pop in over there. Thank you guys very much for joining us, whether you're watching over on Twitch or watching over on, well, you're not watching over on Kick. Sorry, you're not doing that. But we will say goodbye to you guys. Let's see. How do I don't even know how to go. Okay, there we go. Bye, Twitch. See you later. See you guys. Hopefully you guys join us over at Rumble. Bye-bye. And you guys hanging out on YouTube. Let's give a nice little graphic, Phoenix. We have a graphic to say goodbye to everybody.
A goodbye graphic?
No, your thing that you made.
Of course.
Let's go! All right, it is Rumble time. We will see you guys over there. You guys hanging on YouTube. People are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. See you guys later. Have a great day on Rumble. Bye.